Period. Um, here with the third place robbed goddess, Alyssa.
We all know
How
I was robbed.
how are you feeling?
I'm I'm just like annoyed because like
Mhm,
I know I was kind of I was kind of set up to win, and like after I fucking flopped that final HOH, I was like, okay, Abdi needs like I didn't think Kat was gonna take me, so I was like, oh, but I
mhm.
was banking on Abdi winning and taking me. And I was like, oh, that's gonna make him look really bad because like everyone's telling him not to take me.
So what do you think led to Kat's final decision?
Yeah, she said it like I would have won. She said I would have won
Hmm.
unanimously, but I'm also like, I'm really I'm really bad at speeches. I don't think she would have won unanimously, or I would have won unanimously.
Hmm.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
but
So had you done well on the final HOH, who do you think you would have taken to the end?
I like thought about it for like a really, really long time. And I one, I would have felt horrible if I didn't take Abdi, and two, I knew
Hmm.
that like if he did go, if I did like vote him out and like taking Cat, he wouldn't have like I wouldn't have had his vote. And even though it's like one vote, I feel like it's still like I would have felt really bad. Like I was gonna take him no matter what, and I would have justified it to the jury anyways. So.
Period. So kind of how do you think you would have done in the end versus Abdi compared with Kat?
With Kat, I feel like it's kind of an easy one. I would have been like, I'm excited to hear a speech because I don't actually know what she's gonna come up with. But I think with Abdi, it really would have been like about our speeches, and I think that and it also depended on who won HOH because I feel like it would have been different, like depending on that too, because obviously the jury's gonna have a different like mindset if like Abdi took me or if I took Abdi, because then it's like because in the house people were telling Abdi like, oh, don't take Alyssa, which I mentioned a lot because I was like, oh, and then people like I think it was Legend told me they were like, hey, take Abdi, like hook him in, and I was like, huh, okay. But like I
Hmm.
I think that it would have been really close. Like the only advantage that I feel like I kind of had was like um the fact that I talked to like Nick and Nickel, and I like mostly Nickel. I feel that I had like a good relationship and like a good talk with because I know that Abdi wasn't on really good terms with Nickel or Orange. So I
Hmm.
feel like having them on my side who are I feel like are very outspoken, and I would expect to be outspoken in jury, I feel like I that's a major advantage on my side.
Period. So
Mhm.
you performed really well both your seasons, top five, your previous one, third place
Mhm.
here. Which game do you think kind of was your more impressive showing?
Um, I still really like season seven game. I feel like I performed
Hmm.
really well in season seven, and well, obviously not if I got a better placement here, but um, I like personally, I loved my game in season seven. Like looking back, I feel like I did really well, and like even though I made like some stupid decisions, like they did actually like work out in my part. The only reason I got voted out was because I told Seth the truth and he was
Hmm.
mad about it. Like I don't know. I I I'm very proud of my game here because I did make it farther. Um but I don't know. Like I was thinking about my speech because I was like, oh, I'm gonna because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make final two. It's fine. I don't have to
Yeah.
worry. And I was like, I don't really know what to say. Like I didn't really think of things. I was really good at like picking, but also like that's just like me. Like I'm really good at picking out stuff
Hmm.
for like other people. Like, oh, you're good at this, you're good at that. but like for myself, like in all areas, I'm like, I don't know what I'm good at or what I'm bad at. But I I feel like my game, it was really like dependent. Not, but not in like a bad way. It's just like I was very reliant on other people doing the things that I wanted them to do. And it did work out a lot. But um I talked about this before, but it I feel like Abdi and I, like our duo, was a really, really big help to my game because Abdi was the one who was keeping me safe a lot in some senses, just
Hmm.
because he had a really good social game, in my eyes at least. And I think his connections with some people were the reason that I stayed. And I guess that could be an argument for either my game or his game, I don't know. But the fact that I had that connection with Abdi and we were so close, I feel like was very like a huge part of my game this season. And I think in season 7, I really liked how I was more independent in a sense. And while I was still like, I still had that good connection with Seth, I think that my social game was more independent. And I really like that about my game in season 7.
Quite cute. I can probably assume, but kind of looking at the final two, where do you think your vote is lying on first impression?
Abdi. Abdi, I think Abdi's winning. Like,
Hmm.
I, I I like Abdi would have to make a horrible speech and a horrible, like his questioning would have to be horrible for him to lose. And a small part of me would like would like to see that because it would just be really funny. But no, he's winning. He's got it on lock.
Okay. Um, so is that just through like your strong bond with him, or is it a reflection on Kat's poor gameplay?
I mean, when I when I was like when Kat won, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a mastermind. Like I never thought of this. I had like a Nick moment. But um honestly, like I really I think it is because I'm close with him, and I feel like I would feel bad if I didn't vote for him. But also like I'm not completely gonna like shut Kat out. Like I would actually really like, I'm really excited to hear her take on her game, even if it's just like, oh, I did bad. Like I don't know. I'm really
Hmm.
excited for what she has to say. So I I'm flexible, but I'm leaning towards Abdi.
Period.
Yeah.
So looking through the little seasons, here, season 7 of this season, what do you think your favorite, twist has been to be a part of?
My what?
What has been your favorite twist?
Oh, I really liked the thing in season 7 where you would go into your private DR and like that was so cute. I loved that so much. I was thinking about that this season. I was like, oh my gosh, is there? And I was like looking out for that kind of thing, even though there wasn't.
Screaming.
I was like, oh, because I really did like it. I liked the no, that's a very strong word. I tolerated the split houses. I was very I thought it was kind of annoying. I also made that
Hmm.
very clear. Um, no, yeah, no, I think also I didn't get any of the powers. Like I feel like it would have been cooler if I did. I thought the collecting things was also cool. It's I was just annoyed that I didn't get any. So, but, yeah.
That's fair enough. What has been your favorite competition to play in?
Oh my God. Yeah. You're asking the bitch who can't remember anything. Give me a second. It's like one of DR's ones, like one of the cool ones. I didn't play in
Obviously.
it. Yeah, obviously.
Oop.
I didn't play in it, but you know the like the chess one where everyone kept fucking up and
Hmm.
GT won it? That one.
Day Moves is a classic.
Mhm. Ugh, I was so disappointed. I really wanted to play in that one.
Well, can't have everything.
Shut up! I just
Um,
lost. Give me a break.
My bad. So what do you kind of perceive your fan, reception to be? Because, you were fan favorite your original season.
I
Do you think the
mean,
audience took a liking to you this time?
hopefully, I'll be a little sad if they didn't. Um, I mean, I hope my. I mean, I don't. I hope I win fan favorite. Sorry to Legend, but Legend was campaigning so hard for fan favorite, and I was sitting in the
Hmm.
corner like, like, can I have the spotlight, please? Just for the, like, they're so
Screaming.
funny. They deserve it if they win. But also, I would love to be mentioned in the top three. That would be great. Um, but other than like fan favorite, I feel like I wasn't like a villain or anything this season. I think I had like a very like cute game.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I bet I'm the robbed queen. In my eyes, I am robbed. I'm so mad. And everyone else should be mad too.
Hmm. Fair enough. So what are you expecting to see when you enter jury, like as far as what they're thinking?
I don't want to go to jail. Ooh. Do they wait, question. I don't know
Hmm.
if you can answer. Do they know that I've been voted out?
They do not.
I don't do they know that Cat won finally, George?
They don't know nothing past Legend being in the jury.
Shit, actually, wait, is Nick not in there?
Oh, Nick being in jury. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Anyways, oh my God. I think they're gonna be a little shocked. Just a little bit.
Screaming.
Because I don't think they would have expected Cat to win. I don't think they expected that at all. Because I
Hmm.
I mean we saw what she did the rest of the season. I think it's a little bit of a shock to see her win final HOH. Um oh I yeah, no, I think they're gonna be surprised. Like very surprised because I think they like see I feel like from their perspective seeing Nick go into jury is being like, oh shit, like then Abdi or Alyssa has it in the bag because Kat really hasn't shown her ability to win comps other than that one veto. So I feel like they didn't aren't really gonna expect this.
All right. Um,
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're excited to see me rooting against me. I see.
well, we do have a few fan questions. Um, so one is, do you think Isaac leaving early ended up working better for you in the long run?
Oh, honestly, yeah. I feel really bad saying that. I love Isaac, but like I feel like him leaving early really gave me the chance to like work with Abdi like fully because I was very hesitant because Isaac was like work with Orange and Nickel and I was like no. So
Screaming.
um I feel like yeah, him leaving definitely got me really close with Abdi and I feel like I wouldn't have made it this far if that didn't happen. Which
All
sucks,
right.
but there's
Which mom is your favorite, Amanda or Sam?
I legally I cannot answer that question. I will have to think about that real hard. I will get back to you at a later time.
Fair enough.
No comment.
Um,
But also Sam's not here, so Amanda.
Fair enough. Let me see if there's any more questions.
Hi, Isaac. Hi, Amanda. King and Queen. Rightfully so.
Um, but anyhow, while we wait on that, so we didn't get around to. Oh, there's a question.
Oh. Well.
Um, so, how do you think the game would have played out if you were in the other side of the house?
Oh. I don't want to think about that. Hmm. Like with like the newbies?
Yeah, so if you were
Oh my
like a newbie.
God. And they knew if I was a newbie,
Um,
or if I was like a vet in House of Newbies, because I feel like those are two different situations.
it didn't clarify, so I guess whichever you prefer.
Um, Actually, no. I feel like if I was a vet in a House of Newbies, I feel like I definitely could have just like been like, period, I'll keep you safe or some shit, even if they probably would have voted me out. Um, if I was just like a newbie with them or they didn't know I was a vet, I think I definitely, I definitely wouldn't have made it this far. I don't think. I don't think I would have had that connection with some people, even though I think I could have aligned with GT, which would help a lot. And I think I could have had a good relationship with Legend if I was with them at the beginning. Um, if I was like in the same position that I am right now, but like final three, but I started off in the newbie house, I think I definitely would have stayed next to Kat because I probably would have had a better connection with her because I know, but because I know like Abdi's talked to Kat more than I have. Even though I watched
Hmm.
a Barbie movie with her, and she still fucking votes me out. The disrespect, honestly.
Screaming. Um, right, I guess that's all the questions,
Oh,
but it looks like so we haven't actually done the roundtable for the final three yet, but it looks
oh,
like the girls and jury wants to do it like tonight.
oh!
So,
Now
yes.
I wanted to go to. Okay, you know what? I'll be here.
Now,
Am I gonna be there while they're talking about me, or am I just gonna like not be in
no,
jury yet?
no. So basically, it's going to be the roundtable for just the final two for the first time. So you would be like a
Ah,
participating,
cute. Okay.
period.
Okay, that's exciting.